Top of the morning to you guys. I just wanna I just wanna clear up something that sometimes I think about because it bothers me when people do this. And that's when girls say that they think like a guy. And usually guys we could see through things like that, you know what I mean? Like when a girl says I think like a guy, we can usually tell why. Well, there's three main reasons why a girl would say that. Three. First one is she wants to predict pain. Like, think about it. Like, if you thought like a guy, you would see the pain coming, right? Like, you would know, oh, he's probably gonna hurt me, or oh, he's no good. You would be able to tell that kind of stuff if you could think like one of us. Only problem is, we don't even think like that. We can't tell right off the bat if we're gonna hurt a girl or not. Our human imperfections cause us to cause pain to other people, and we can't make everyone happy. That's just what it is. We can't please all the girls all the time. You're going to be hurt. Now, you could tough it out, or you could be a quitter. And us guys, don't worry. We have the same exact problem. We have to either tough it out or be a quitter. But we don't go around acting like we think like girls, because we want to see the pain a girl's going to cause us. We don't want to see it coming. We don't try and, I mean, maybe some do, but they're kind of weird. But anyway, like, another reason that, like, a girl would, like, see, I think like a guy, she's trying to turn off all the guys. And what I mean by turn them all off is basically, like, when you sit like one, act like one, say you think like one, like trying to make us feel like you're one of us. You're just another one of the guys, right? Like, no, not really. It's an unwritten rule. If you are Christian, atheist, black, white, I don't care, whatever you are, it's an unwritten rule that clearly states if you have a vagina, you will be seen as a woman. And you'll probably be treated like one because of that. But when you have a vagina, you're treated like a woman. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And it's like, you think like guys won't want to date you if you act like one of us? False. You have to deal with guys falling in love with you just like every other girl, because it's gonna happen. There's someone out there for everyone, and someone might think that they found you. Like, oh, she can relate to us guys? That's awesome. Really? You're like us? No. Not quite. And that's just normal girls, though. Speaking of normal girls, most normal girls are busy trying to date, which is the exact opposite of the second reason. Instead of trying to turn off all the guys, when they say, I think like a guy, they're trying to turn us all on. Basically, they're just trying to say, like, if I think like a guy, he'll tell me all the things he tells his guy friends and all that other stuff. Get in there the way a guy would. And that might actually work sometimes, because guys in today's society be falling in love with other guys all the time, and that's great and all. So why wouldn't they fall in love with a girl who thinks like a guy? Is like no really big deal at all. I'm just saying, like, you're trying to make us more comfortable and DTF. Like, you don't have to think like us in order to do that. Like, I've seen, like, the prettiest girly girls in, like, the whole entire world, like, manage to get a man. And they didn't have to act like a guy, think like one, fully relate to one to actually do it. Proof that you don't need to think like a man to get one. And that's just how I feel. That's just a proven fact. It's 100%. There's no arguing with it. There's no loopholes. So I'm just saying, like, if you're going to say you think like a guy, you can only think like certain aspects of how a guy would think. You can't think all the way like a guy. And if you say you can, then that's probably an ignorant statement. And a smart guy could see right through it. Smart guy like me, though. And I'm just venting about this problem because I'm an American, and that's what we do in America. When we have problems, we have people go on YouTube and talk about them, and I'm one of them. So that's just how I feel. but at the same time, it's also true. So I'm not really forcing my opinions on you. I'm just kind of making you smarter. So all the girls out there who like, I think like a man, I hope y'all understand.